Hello, Ms. Drinkwine.
Hi.
I'm Ryan. I'll be your student physical therapist today, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we are going to use this session to do an evaluation. That's going to involve an interview by me. I'm going to be asking you a few questions about your life, your injury, and kind of what caused your injury. And then after that, we'll go into a physical examination, if that's okay.
Yeah.
All right, good. So I'm going to take a few notes just to let you know so I can remember for later. But I have your doctor's referral right here, and it says that you're coming in with a left hamstring strain. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, just making sure. Okay, so you're 24 years old, and what do you do for a living?
I am a backup dancer at SeaWorld. I am
Oh, wow,
a chipmunk
okay.
there, and I have just started training the incoming costume dancers.
Okay, very
Pretty
nice.
proud of that.
My baby cousins come up and visit me all the time, and they love SeaWorld. So
Oh,
yeah, all the dancers there, and I'm sure we've probably even seen you there at some point in time because
Yeah,
we're
and
up there a lot.
I've been working for 2 years,
So-
so I'm sure.
Okay, yeah. So I'm relatively new in town, so we've definitely seen you there then.
Okay.
Okay, so I know that you're in that suit. How heavy is that? Just wondering.
I don't know. It feels like it's like 30 pounds.
About 30
It's pretty
pounds
heavy.
for the suit. Okay. Okay. So outside of work, are there any hobbies that you like doing, or do you exercise at all?
Don't have too many hobbies.
Okay.
But I have, for the past 8 months, wanted to lose some weight.
Okay.
So I've been in a running program,
Okay.
and
Very nice.
it's been really fun. I feel like I'm really good at it. And
Okay.
I keep a good schedule. So
Okay.
I'm pretty
So you've
persistent.
been sticking to that.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, that's what we like to hear. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move into asking some questions about your hamstring, okay? So I know that you're having some pain in the back here, but can you describe to me in a little bit more detail of where it is specifically?
Like can I show you?
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay. It's like from here to about like
Okay.
right below my butt.
Okay, so pretty much the whole back of your leg.
Yeah. Nothing
Okay.
on the sides.
Nothing
though,
on the
just
side?
like in the back.
Okay. Do you have any pain below in the lower leg or in your foot at all?
No.
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 Okay. How about in the hip, buttock, and above?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. All right. So what I like to do is make a little drawing here of where I understand your pain to be. I'm going to show you this real quick, and I would like for you to let me know if this is accurate in your view.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. All right. Good. So now that we have an idea of your pain, I'd like to know what makes your pain worse, or what makes your leg symptoms feel worse.
Like when I'm walking.
Okay.
And when I'm like standing up from a chair after like sitting down for a long period of time.
Okay. So let's go with walking. On a scale of 1 to 10, 0 being the best, or no pain at all, and 10 being the worst pain you could have ever felt. What does walking feel like for you?
Walking, it depends how much I'm doing. If I'm doing like a lot and I've been dancing,
Okay.
it can get up to like, or it can get as low, or it can get up to a 6 at my
Up to-
worst, but at my
okay.
best, I would
Okay.
say it's 0 if
0.
I'm resting.
Okay. Okay. And then standing up from a chair on that same scale, what does that really feel like? Like
Oh, it hurts.
hurts. If you could give on 0 to 10
Oh,
scale.
on a 0 to 10 scale.
Mhm, sorry.
I don't know, it can be, right when I stand up, I can get like to a 4. But
Okay.
I'm sitting, it's not a big deal.
No. Okay. So right now, how are you feeling at the moment?
Like on a scale,
Yes, on the scale.
like a 1.
Like a 1?
Really
Okay.
bothering me.
All right. You said your worst pain was about a 6.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So I saw you walk in with some crutches here. Did your doctor prescribe those to you?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Where'd you get those?
My friend.
Friend gave them to you? Okay.
He broke his foot, so.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. Okay. So did she tell you how to use them at all?
No, I mean, I've seen her use them before, so
Okay.
just kind of
Okay.
copied her.
All right. So walking, standing up, and kind of dancing are your the three things that aggravate your leg.
Yeah.
What makes your leg feel better?
Well, my doctor told me to put Mobic on it, and that seems to help the pain. And
Okay.
then she taught me, like, I guess it's called rice. I
Rice,
thought that was
yeah.
kind of odd, but like I elevate it and I
Right.
ice it and stuff
Okay,
like
with
that.
rest and compression as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Okay.
makes it feel better.
Those make your pain feel better. Okay, great. All right, so now I'd like to transition into how your leg feels throughout the day. In the morning when you wake up, how do you feel?
In the morning,
Mhm.
I'm gonna be pretty good.
Okay.
It doesn't bother me too much as long as I like sleep with it elevated a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me too much.
Okay, and how about during the day when you're at work or running errands?
Really hurts during the day.
Okay.
Walking all over SeaWorld and dancing. That's when I can get up to like that 6 that I was
Okay,
telling you about.
right.
It's intense.
Okay, intense. Okay. And then what about at night when you are done for the day, kind of rested a little bit? How does it feel then?
After I've been like resting for a while and I start to, rice it and
Okay.
put Mobic on it, seems to feel a lot better.
Feels
It's
better.
like a 4. It's still
Okay.
sore because of the day, but it can get better.
Okay. All right. I'm going to transfer over and we're going to look at the forms that you filled out before you came in.
Okay.
So I was looking here and I have a quick question. I saw that you didn't answer yes or no to this asthma history.
Mhm.
Do you ever feel out of breath or shortness of breath when you're walking, dancing, doing anything like that?
No, I just forgot to just put no.
Okay.
I get
Okay.
tired sometimes, but
No shortness of breath,
No,
nothing like that?
nothing like
Okay,
that.
great. All right. Another thing I saw on here was you answered yes to prior surgeries and trauma. Can you tell me a little bit more about what happened there?
Oh yeah, that was when I was in high school.
Okay.
I was part of the cheerleading team.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
And I got to be on the top of the pyramid, and Stacy just like lost her balance or whatever, and everyone fell, and it was terrible. And I had to get hip surgery.
Okay.
My right
And
side.
did they tell you what was wrong? Did you have a broken hip, or hip fracture, or leg fracture?
I believe it was like a labral repair.
Okay, labral tear and repair.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And did you have any physical therapy for that at all?
No.
No. Okay. All right. I also see that you have listed anxiety here. Is that something that you feel is under control, or are you seeing anybody for that?
Yeah, I started seeing someone for it like when I was in high school,
Okay.
but it's pretty under control now. I
Okay.
don't have much of a problem with it anymore.
Perfect. Good. Good. All right. And the last couple things I see here, you're not a smoker. That's good. That's what we'd like to see. And for your alcohol consumption, about 4 drinks per week. Is that throughout the week or just usually on the weekends?
No, I don't drink during the week.
Okay.
I'm too committed to my job
Okay.
and I have to be ready for that. But during the weekends, I like to go out with my dancing buddies and we go have a couple beers.
Okay. Are there any good spots around town that you like to go to?
On Friday nights, I really like to go to this place on 1604. It's called like TBD.
TBD,
And they got
okay.
like $5 mixed drinks. It's the best.
Oh,
I recommend
interesting.
you go
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to try that out. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for the tip. Let's see. All right. So when you went to see your doctor after you hurt your hamstring, did he have you do any imaging, any x-rays, MRI, anything of that sort?
Yeah, when I went to the ER, they had me do full of them, x-rays, MRIs,
Okay.
the whole shebang.
Okay. And did the doctor there go over the results with you?
Yeah, something about like a grade 2 strain.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I know you mentioned the Mobic before, but are you taking any other sort of medication for any other?
No.
No.
No
Okay.
other medication.
No other medication. Okay. All right. All right, so now I'd like to ask how your injury occurred.
Okay. So I was on the phone with my mom, and she said that the front of my house just looks boring. So
Okay.
I've been trying to spruce it up a little bit, and I was trying to hang some flowers. And I had to get one of the pots in my garage, and I had to stand on it. It's like this high, like 3 feet.
Okay.
And I was standing on it to put the flowers up in the hanging pot, and I lost my balance.
Okay.
And when I did, I was falling, and I noticed my little dog, Chipmunk, was hanging right underneath me. And so that I didn't smush my dog, I had to extend my leg real far,
Okay.
and I landed on my heel. I just hurt right away.
Hurt right away.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sorry to hear about that. What kind of dog do you have?
I don't know. Like something with a P, like a papillion, something. My friend gave it to me. I don't really care. She's cute, so I like her.
Cute and small.
Yeah, cute and small.
Those are my favorite kind of dogs too. I grew up. My family always had small dogs, so
Oh,
those are near and dear to my heart.
I
There.
love her.
All right. Have you experienced any type of leg pain in the past at all? Have you had any trouble besides the labral tear and surgery?
No.
No?
I've never
No?
had this before.
Okay.
Like it.
Okay. So I've noticed that during this interview process, you've kind of seemed a little anxious, have been fidgeting a little bit. Are you okay with, or how are you feeling right now? Are you okay with the process that we've been going through?
I mean, yeah, you're really nice, and it's not so bad so far. But my friend, she would tell me stories about her PT visits,
Okay.
and she broke her foot. She just said that they hurt her, and it wasn't very fun. So I'm really nervous that you might hurt me and hurt my hamstring, make it worse. And I don't know if I'm really ready for PT, but
Okay.
I guess I'll give it a try. We'll see.
Yeah, I think so. I'm sorry to hear about your friend, but I think that to help you with that, what we'd like to do here is collaborate with our patients in order to find the best plan of action to help them get back to whatever their goals are.
Mm-hmm.
And so we can reach those goals in a timely fashion. And I think having you collaborate with me on that will kind of ease your anxiety a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So are you willing to give that a shot?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, great. So speaking of goals, what do you want to get out of our sessions?
I just want to be able to walk and
Okay.
dance and do all my normal things without any pain. I'm
Okay.
done with this hamstring.
Okay, getting back to work, stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right. And other than that, do you have any questions for me at all?
Not really. Just want to see how things go.
Okay, all right. Well, we're all done with this interview portion. If you are ready, we'll go ahead and move to our physical exam, okay?
Okay.
All right.